In content creating, picking the right music for your videos can be one of the most time consuming and probably frustrating parts of making a video. And yes, adding music to your video can definitely add that little extra something that didn't sequire that sauce. Today, I'm going to talk to you about Epidemic Sound and why I believe it's one of my favorite tools that I use for picking music. Now, people who follow me on the channel, you know I use several services, but I want to keep it simple for the beginners. So I'm going to pick Epidemic. Why? I think it's one of the better for the people that are either on the budget, just starting out. I'll probably talk about all the rest later, but today we're just sticking to Epidemic Sound. Let's pop over to the Demic real quick. All right, here we go. So this is what it looks like here on Epidemic Sound. And let me show you why I say it's one of the best for beginners. If you go by an annual plan, for a personal plan, you basically can pay $10 a month. If you do it monthly, that comes out to $17. So honestly, I think it's worth trying it for a month or two, and once you know you're going to swing it, go ahead and pay for the whole year. It's $10 a month. And then if you need a commercial license, which will give you more channels per platforms and stuff, you can definitely increase it from there to this 17. Now, one of the other things I want to show you while I'm in here before we start talking about music, if I go to my account real quick and I go to my safe list, you'll see I have my YouTube channel, TikTok channel, a particular podcast, my Facebook feed. I don't use Twitch. I could add a website if I wish, and then I have my Instagram channel here. So you could add the sites and stuff that you're going to use, so your music is sort of automatically clear. You don't have to sweat it if you run into something. So let's go back here and talk about why I think Epidemic is so cool. First of all, there's playlists and themes to kind of help you pick what's going on. You could click on Now Trending to kind of see what songs people are using. Pay attention to these icons. If you see a little microphone, that means that this has vocals on it. If you see no microphone, then that means it's sort of good to go. Let me go back to one like on the, let's pick on Black History Month for a second. You'll notice if it has a little E, that E tells you it is explicit. Now, what's cool, this is something that's relatively new to Epidemic. You'll see where it has these little scissors because you can create versions for something that you might want to use. So let me find something that's cool. I'll pick Jersey Club and Beats. I'm going to play this real quick. All right, so this is kind of cool. Now, let's say I wanted a 15-second version because I'm going to use this on a short. I can click on this little guy. It's going to bring up this sort of custom editor, and it's going to generate me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 variations that are roughly 15 seconds. Let's pick this middle one here because I can tell it starts with impact here. Now that's pretty cool, but if I wanted something that gave me more opportunity to put in more cuts, notice these heavy beats right here. That means if I'm creating a reel or a short that's going to have a lot of changes in it, I will use that. If I'm going to use a reel or short that doesn't have a lot of changes in it, I might use this. And again, I don't even have to listen to it. Maybe my DJ skills, I can just tell by looking at the bumps here what it's going to be like. So let's listen to this top one here. Hit, 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 hit. Very cool, very cool. Let's go back and check out something else. So I'm going to go back to my Discover section and let's go to, I like this guy, Dusty Dex. We're going to pick on Mint Condition. It's nice and mellow, right? It will pick up in a second right about here. I can tell because it gets thick. Okay, so let's go back to this little chopper situation. Let's go and click on the 30. Now, here's what's super cool about this is I can press the little loopable button here, give it a little thing. And then now it will give me one that will absolutely loop. Let's check this. Let me switch it to 15 for the simple reason that it'll take us less time to make this video. Yeah, we'll pick one of these 15s and I can tell looking at where this is hitting and then looking at the ending, this one looks really good because I see a full bar here and a full bar here. So let's try this one. Yeah, that one's going to be good. All right. So if I needed to use this, all I need to do is press the download button here. That's going to give me the opportunity to download that file. It will come down and basically land on my computer. I can then stick it in my editor, use it in, say, Ecamm or something of that nature, so forth, so on, etc. So I love the fact that you can get in here and do things. Now, let me show you about searching for music real quick. I can go up in here and let's say I want something that's sort of hip hop, and I want something that has a little bit of happiness to it, right? I'll go ahead and hit search. Oh, something new that they added too, which is really cool. I can do search by video. And then so I can select a video that I have or drop a video clip in here, and it will help me sort of find the right music. But it says old school hip hop, laid back and happy. So if I wanted to hear that, but let's play this real quick. You can jump around. All right, this is kind of cool. Let me try this Dylan Straits. Oh, I like it. All right, cool. It has a little Wu-Tang vibe to it. So if I wanted this and I wanted to find more things like this, because I'm going to make a video and I want to have a bunch of songs, just come over here and press on Find Similar, and it will find you various tracks that's like that. And you could also use this little window here to give it a better selection so you can see what part of that song you like. So if I was to listen to this, I could easily put both of those in the same video, and that'll be fine. Let's jump down here, pick a different person. It works, but his is a little noisy for me. All right, so that's cool. So like I would use this track by Gustav or whatever, but in this particular case, I want a similar vibe. I want a similar vibe as far as the loudness, especially if you're trying to speak over the track. If you're trying to speak over the track, you want something that has a little bit less noise. And yeah, I'll make a follow-up video and show you how to make space in the audio for your voice. But for now, if I wanted to pull any of these tracks again, you can download them, you can heart them. I'm going to show you one other bonus feature. And of course, there's tons of sound effects in here if you need sound effects for your videos. But let me show you something cool. So here's where you can come in and you can create playlists, right? And so I have a playlist in here that's called Like Tracks. I have another one that's called Run the Tracks. I have something here in my favorites. And here's a funny one. This is known as the Ecamm Meetup. So I can have something there. And then I have another one here that's 23 tracks and it's an hour and 3 minutes long. So if I wanted to just play those while I'm streaming, I could just come in and press that list and play it. And with the way Ecamm works, I can just let that run in the background, say while I'm doing a work session or something of that nature. So what's really cool about this setup here, when you go and you look at your tracks, you can find, ones that have vocals in them and you can get rid of them. You can sort of sort it by that. But main thing I like to do is, and this is a very, very bonus pro tip. If you're doing an event and you have a bunch of people that are going to be shooting videos and putting it, say, on your social media, they're going to share those videos with you, make the music list come from Epidemic instead of just having the house music or the ASCAP BMI music that might play in the event hall, because otherwise those videos can't be shared on social media without you replacing all the audio. You'll get in trouble. So that I had made a list that was like 3 hours long to play at an Ecamm Meetup. So that way we could have that running in the background, and anybody who shot videos at that event, most people would be able to publish that with no drama because most of the people at the event had Epidemic sound. And the ones that didn't, they'll get a little message and be like, hey, stop this. And all you really would have to do then is, if you want to keep that video, subscribe to Epidemic and clear that video. So I think overall, Epidemic has a wide selection. It's easy to find stuff that you want to use. It is very popular. And one thing I do like about it is because so many people use it, if ever you're a guest on a different person's channel and you get clips from them, you're more than likely to have an easier time freeing those up. So I use multiple services. I think Epidemic is one of the top 5, I would say, for anybody who's getting into this party. There are some different services out there. There's some that are even cheaper, and we'll talk about that if you want me to show those to you. I'll going to show you another video later with my other favorite service, but just not to confuse things, we'll talk about Epidemic today. You can find out more about Epidemic by going to docrock.live/beats. That's DLCROCK.live/beats, and go and give yourself a checkout for Epidemic Sound. And you don't have to tell them Doc sent you, because that link will do that. That is an affiliate link. And full stop. Epidemic didn't pay me to make this video, but I have been a longtime user and longtime affiliate of Epidemic, and am technically an Epidemic ambassador. So I just wanted to point that out. Full clarity that, again, no money changed hands for this video. I just think a lot of people are getting into this brand new content thing, and you're going to be looking for music. So let me start you off with one that doesn't hurt as much. If you like this video, press the subscribe button, press the like button, ring the bell. If you have another music service you want me to check out, let me know. And if I have it, I'll show you. If not, I'll sign up and show you. Let's let me know what you want. I'll do what I can to make this job easier for you. Right about now, the algorithm is going to show you another video they think you should watch, and I agree with them. Roll some music.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but I like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, it's 5 on a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet,